Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Before we talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, let's talk about the updates that I provided on my Telegram channel today. Three stocks were selected, two of them hit upper circuit, one of them crossed the day high but then ended lower. Let's take a look at it on chart. For those who are new, you can join the Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below. First of all, the two other stocks that actually hit upper circuit were Magna FinCorp and Affle, right? So somewhere around this level is where I had specified when the stock was trading around 83 to 83.5 is where I had specified that this stock has a potential to actually hit upper circuit. If you see, during the day, the prices did go up and hit the upper circuit. Whereas Affle as well. Affle had the upper circuit at 10%, right? Now, when there was some kind of a stability and there was a little fall, but then the prices started coming back up, that is when I had entered Affle, and Affle from here, these levels start moving up, right? It came back into the range, but I would have exited if the lower level here would have been broken. It did not come. Prices did not come till these levels. From here, as and when it stabilized, there was a last candle that actually went and hit upper circuit. That is where I had exited Affle. Whereas Polyplex was a stock which actually I saw the news as well. The news was positive, plus they gave 100 rupees dividend for people who are holding the stock in delivery as well, right? So this was a very good news, and the possible upper circuit was what I was expecting, right? From here, when the prices started falling, then I had no expectation unless the day high was broken. The day high created was at this level at around 885.25, right? Now from there, when there was some kind of a stability at 886 level is where I had placed my entry. Now at this level, that is basically when the prices went above that, in this candle my order got executed also, but then the next candle itself the prices came back within the range. Now I was holding on to it because I have already two of them were in profit, so even if this one went in loss, I would have probably broken even or taken home a very small amount, but I was fine with that, taking the risk. But as and when the prices started moving upwards, there was still an expectation that towards the end, possibly the last candle will hit the upper circuit. But then the last candle, when it came down, right, at around 881 level is where I had exited the stock completely and took a 5-point loss as well. So this was the update today. Whereas Nifty and Bank Nifty, right? Now let's take a look at what happened in Bank Nifty and what happened in Nifty as well. Right? Yesterday's analysis, I had told that if there is any kind of a breakdown, I'm looking at 35,500 levels. If you see, the prices went below 35,500 levels, and from there they reversed. Whereas Nifty has specified 15,000, right? Plus or minus. So basically what I had specified in yesterday's video is I'm looking at 15,000 level, but I'm going to be looking at an exit at 1510, 1520 levels to be safe, right? So if you see here, the prices, the low created was 15,006.55. Now, if I held on to hoping that it is going to come to 15,000, then possibly I would have lost the puts which I had bought at the upper levels, right? Now, let's talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Again, today the prices went down. There was bearishness, but towards the end we saw some kind of a recovery, right? Let's get into a half an hour time frame to understand better. We still know that now this level is going to be a resistance unless we break out tomorrow and the prices come and reach to the levels above, that is all-time high created. If there is a rejection at that level, then I'll be looking at put buying. But if there is no rejection, there is a possibility we might see some more upside. But on the downside, if there is weakness, right, tomorrow's expiry, and if possible weakness is seen in Nifty and Bank Nifty, my expectation is that if prices gap down, there is a rejection. So the first rejection here, the second rejection here, if the prices come back within the range and come within this level, or there is a gap down where the opening is here and the prices get rejected on the top level, my first level of test is going to be 15,000 again. If broken, only and only if 15,000 broken on closing basis, that is where I'm going to be looking at these levels, that is 14,920 to 930 levels for tomorrow. But if there is a unidirectional movement, that we'll get to know in the second half of the market, and that is what I'll update on my Telegram channel. Whereas Bank Nifty also, as expected, today it did the same movement, right? Yesterday, the expectation, there is a bearish candle, there is some weakness in Bank Nifty, and that is what we saw. But at the same time, if we go to 30 minutes time frame, we have a triple top created. The prices have come back within the range, but we are at the support level. Now this is a range for Bank Nifty as of now. Tomorrow's expectation is I want to see if the prices gap up, take rejection again at the top level, or break out from that. If there is a big gap up and the first 5 to 15 minutes candle itself starts moving upwards, there is a possible break in the range itself. Look out for that. Otherwise, on the downside, if there is a gap down, right, there might be a rejection initially here on the lower level. But if there is some kind of a selling, then I'm going to be on the put buying side and expecting the prices to come lower and test these levels, that is 35,200. that is only and only if these levels are broken. Right now, this is my expectation for tomorrow and Nifty and Bank Nifty. I hope you guys have understood how I do my analysis. Make sure you subscribe to Mostly Bearish to get timely updates about all my videos, and join the Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below. And make sure that I don't provide any kind of calls. I just provide updates so that people can learn and take decisions on their own and become traders in the long run. Thank you so much for watching.